And there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hi Wiz, hi Mandy, and hi Lucy. How's everybody doing today? So yeah, today you're doing good. I'm happy to hear that, Wiz. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm a little bit drowsy today. Well, probably today and the coming few days. A bit mind foggy, drowsy, things like that. Because I had to up my medication. Which is not a bad thing, it just means that I'm basically back at square one and gonna be a bit drowsy, not more mind foggy, and yeah. But I'll be okay. I thought that's why DbD. It's easy. I made some preset perk sets, that's why we play Stevie, because I made them on Stevie. And oh no, it's fine, it happens. In the end, the medication has positive effects. It's just get better. I will. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna have an appointment. Pets. Who doesn't love pets? Once my brain is fully used to the increase, I'll be okay again. It just takes time.
Let's go.
Okay. So, I remember there being a gen right here. That's about all the gens that I really know. That is guaranteed, basically. Oh, is here? Oh, it's the Huntress. The male version of the Huntress, I see. And how did I sleep? I slept a little bit too well. Another fun side effect, I sleep a lot. So I've slept... I went to bed at 8 and woke up at 9. So... 13 hours almost. And I just realized that Melon's model is still trying to load, but it can't load because Melon is not here. I'll have to fix that. That's an easy fix. Yeah, no, one of the side effects is that I sleep a lot. It has upside, it has downsides. I'm well vested. I'm somewhat awake. But part of me right now also wants to go back to bed and just lay in bed and sleep. You dream about the... Oh, I still have... That's the thing. My dreams are way more vivid. Jeez. Oh. Of course you throw it there. But... Yeah. Those are things I mean, some of the things I could talk about... I had a dream about high school. Oh, my first try indeed. And why high school? I don't know why high school. My dreams are weird. I was back in the Netherlands as well, and... yeah, some interesting stuff like that. Oh, sorry, spaced out. What were we talking about the last 5 or 10 minutes? I'm more floofy brained the coming few days, slash 2-3 weeks, because I had to up my medication, and I get foggy brain from that. And then I sleep a lot. I sleep now around 13 hours, but all that because of new medications and new stuff going on inside the brain. What do I suffer from? Anxiety and depression. It's just an antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication mix. Mint as something. Oh, sorry. No worries. It turns out I've been suffering with that for nearly 15 years. And now that I'm on medication, I have become a lot more annoying. But in a good way, I hope. You would have to ask Dashi that, because I'm mostly annoying to him right now. Not sure if they work. The ones I am on have been working pretty well. I still have my ups and downs days. Some days I'm highly energetic, and then... Oh, you can't... Exactly. Except for the side effects. The side effects can hit you pretty fast, which they do for me. But... the actual effects took 3 weeks for me to actually see the first few effects on it. Oh, there's no way up. Okay, we'll be fine. I need a doctor's note, and I don't want it. That's fair enough. I got rushed to the hospital with chest pain, troubles breathing, things like that, so they really wanted me to be on medication. One of the reasons was because they thought it might also be something with my heart, but luckily that's not the case. After some tests, my heart is okay. It's fine. It's good. But yeah, on the days that the medication has its strongest effects, let me say it like that, those are really fun days, really nice days. Just because I get... kind of how I get to be on stream is kind of how I am just double or triple the energy. Woo! Dispose of nothing, yeah. To be fair, I have been on different types of medications as well. Different... I don't know how he missed that, but he did! Valentine's Day is 4 days, and I want to make a bunch of drawings in celebration, but oof, I work so slow. It's important to take your time. What pills? But I don't want to feel worse. I don't drink much. I mean, for me, it depends. Like, I've been on a few medications before. That's how I knew what was going to happen to me somewhat. But this is the first antidepressant, anti-anxiety combo that I had that actually does what it's supposed to. So I'm excited about it and happy about it, because I actually have days that I feel like I have energy and things like that. Which is nice. Nice, yeah. That's a weird thing with antidepressants and anti-anxiety. I have been on 5 different ones in the Netherlands. None of them did anything except negative side effects. Feeling sick, actually becoming sick, things like that. Never worked well for me. First one they gave me here in Canada, mint something estanol. Great effect on me. I know it's just a coincidence, but I'm happy with it. And yeah, it's almost Valentine's Day. Actually, small fun thing about that. I'm gonna have to pre-throw. Otherwise, he's gonna do that. Bye! So 5 days ago was when... Oh, he's still there. Is when Desi proposed to me 2 years ago now. And then now we have Valentine's Day soon. We decided to celebrate it on Valentine's Day. When you feel how you feel, that is fair enough. Oh, he was still after me. And what will I do for Valentine's Day? We might push it to the weekend and celebrate it the weekend. He also wants to lay down pipe inside of me on Valentine's Day, but that's a different story, I guess. I guess we'll be hanging around a bit. Oh my. I know, right? There we go. Oh, over here. Sounds good. I don't know exactly where the last generator would be. I thought I was working on a generator, but... Jeez. Oh, that's why. 3s. The generator upstairs, that was it. Wait, how does the... Oh, the cheese, yeah. It just throws the cheese at me. I don't know where he is, but I'm just going this way. Again, in the crotch. You really must be into something, huh? Damn, all I want to do is work on the generator over there. Oh, there's a hook right there. Hehe. Oh, hello there. Missed me. Missed me again. Ooh, I'm good at it. I'm good at dodging this Minotaur. Oh, never mind, he doesn't like me anymore. Hi, Nancy. Okay, it's available. Good. Scooby-Doo, yes. I can already imagine the Scooby-Doo team playing. Oh. Okay, rude. He doesn't even want me. Oh. I feel so unwanted now. I don't know what to talk about. Awkward. Well, there's lots of stuff to talk about. We could talk about how she died. Like a noob. I mean, what? No. Oh, okay. You gotta have some fascinating conversation topics. Hit me. have some that aren't really 18 plus. That's the problem. Bottom talk. Yeah, I have lots and lots of bottom talk. He's not gonna make that. But yeah, those talks I can't have on YouTube because YouTube is not gonna be happy with all that, and I mean, I can make small talk about random things, but I mean, that's always an option. There's lots of random things I can talk about. Okay. He is still, I suspect, after me, but I can maybe heal oh! It's kind of rude to enter somebody's chat and start yapping about random things. Oh, I don't see it like that. A lot of my content comes by just chatting with you guys, so if there's anything you want to bring up, feel free. I am trying to think of what I had planned for. Oh, Abu! Hey, Joey. I don't really have plans for Valentine's Day, so that's the thing. I think because it's supposed to fall on the weekend, all we're gonna do is naughty time. And after that, we'll probably celebrate it the weekend. Oh no, Friday. It's Saturday Valentine's Day. It falls on the weekend. Oh. We'll probably go out and go on a picnic. But if somebody needs an ear, I love to listen. Oh, I get what you mean, yeah. Since you're dyslexic, do I listen to audiobooks? Yes, I do. I used to do it lots. Now it's more to creepypastas on YouTube when I go to sleep, but yeah. I used to have a special machine that reads books for me. When audiobooks were still on CDs and such, and you had to rent them from the library. Oh, I feel old now. I had this humongous thing, bigger than a keyboard, like a screen reader. Exactly, yeah. And I would just push a CD in, and I had a bunch of numbers that I could press by going by the chapters, things like that. But, oh. You have your own audiobook streaming server. Ooh, that is nice. I hate audiobooks. I want to see the words. I'm dyslexic too. For some people, yeah, some people love audiobooks, some hate audiobooks, which is fine. For me, it helped me win. Actually, fun story. I'm dyslexic as fuck, but I did win a reading competition. It was about. I had the upside that I've already done a lot of acting as such. So, for me, it was just, I need to remember the book's words and I'll be fine. And then I used my things that I learned from acting on... Oh! Don't see me, don't see me. Oh, he got a shot on me. Life! Woo! Almost. Okay. But yeah, I read a book called Dolfje Weerwolfje. It's a Dutch book about a kid that's a werewolf. And I managed to get first place in my school. And then I went to the city regionals and I got second place in the city regionals. A furry. I mean, I guess there were signs. I didn't know I was a furry back then, but I'm not surprised by the fact that there were signs. But yes, a furry book. Okay, I saw him and I think he saw me. Oh, no, he definitely did. Oh, I thought he would teleport to me, and he just teleported to me. Oh, his thing was still up. And you're a fantasy, really. Oh. I used to listen to fantasy audiobooks, especially... There was this one book series. I forgot the name, however. It was about rangers. I just don't know what the name was. But not your home country books? That's fair enough. The Ranger's Apprentice. It might have been. I feel like it had more of a magical name though. Something like To the Eye of the Needle? No. It wasn't that, but there was something mystical. Harry Potter is on my to-read list. Ooh. I'm awful with names, so I have no clue who that is. That is one of my biggest issues. I am awful with names. So, Dashi constantly asks me, hey, do you know this song? And my answer is always the same. I don't know if I know this song. I have to listen to it to know if I know this song. My sister used to read The Ranger's Apprentice when she was a teen. Oh, maybe it might have been that one then. Oh, I'm not tapped in. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, I'm being healed. I'm fine and everything. About it, but Ranger sounds familiar. Yeah, that's the only thing I can remember of it. It had some mystical creatures, but it was about somebody that wears a cloak. I barely remember anything of it. That is kind of what makes it hard to remember things about it, because all I remember is going at some point to one of it, because it is famous enough that it had a festival in the Netherlands. And all I kind of remember is going there and being able to get to wear a cloak. Which wearing a cloak is kind of fun. Hi there. She's AFK, but at least she can be meant. Okay, she doesn't want to be meant. Okay. There's a channel where you can, yeah. Boop. When I have time, I will. I don't know exactly what's up with the Fang Ming, but best I can do is just work on a generator. Hope on the best. There are a lot of those things here. Let's see what happens if I get the Fang Ming up real quick. Nope, they don't want to. Okay. They just want to keep on laying. Sorry, I pinged you, no worries. That's actually a good thing to do, because otherwise I forget. I have a tendency to forget things like that easily. Boop. Oh, wait, I'm hurt. Oops. Now he's gonna try to save the Fang Ming, and the Fang Ming still isn't wanna be saved. Or now they are. Okay, he's in his camera mode. Never mind, he's not in his camera mode anymore. Oh, he didn't see me. Good. Hi there. I love sci-fi, but I feel like a fraud because I never read it. Oh. I have heard about the book. I haven't read that because, again, I don't read a lot of books, so. Oh, however, I wouldn't mind. Like, the idea of reading a book I like. For me, the problem is I get bored after like 2 pages and need some sort of stimulating distraction. The problem is that stimulating distraction most of the time is dashy. Is the author. Oh, not the book. Okay. In 2024, you hit your goal of reading 50 books? I think if I want to read 50 books, they're gonna have to be children books. Everyone I know is sick. What is happening? Something is going on with sickness because everybody has been sick here as well. But 50 books, that is insane. To read 50, I read 4. That's okay. Like I said, for me, the only way I would be able to read 50 would be children's books. Like grade 4, maybe 5 type of books. Counts comics and graphics, novels. Ooh. That would be great. I would still say that that's pretty great. You watch 31 animes. Ooh. There's no palette here. I haven't watched much anime recently, but at my peak, I think I watched 62 animes. I had a big anime phase in like 2018, 2019. Right before the corona time, because during the corona time it was more gaming for me. Boop, you're back. We already talked about this? Maybe. I don't remember. I talk about a lot of stuff during streams and days, so I barely remember what I talked about. I think it might be Ranger's Apprentice. Yeah, I'm looking at the images. Especially the first book. Looks really familiar. So what new anime to watch? Ooh, I have so... The problem is most of them were in my anime watchlist, but I haven't kept up. You do love anime? Same. I recommend Orban. Yeah, I've heard about that one. I doubt Wisca even remembers much of yesterday's stream. I remember that I wasn't able to talk at the end of it, so... If that's any hint of... Oh, I hope he does... Trust me, I might not have remembered exactly everything, but... There she does. Or at least, the stuff that happened after the stream. Oh, he did not stand a chance. One of the things about the medication is that it definitely gives me some flares. You should rewatch your own stream and remember exactly everything I said. I should do that. But it is also kind of fun not knowing because... That way Dashi can watch it back. And he has some interesting reactions to it. Long story short, he understands why I was a bit in a mood. But he also said that it was how do you say that? Not self-made, but I kind of did it to myself. By saying so many dirty stuff as well. Okay, both of those are in. Well, that's the thing. The medication, like I said, it gives me ups and downs, but it's... with everything, it's not just mood swings, because I have days that I'm just exhausted and sleep all day. Then there are days that I'm active, and then there are days that I'm in the mood. The problem is if I have those days, which I've been having for these last few days. Well, one of the messages that she sent to Joey, to Melon here, is, help, he's trying to suck out my soul. That's one of the sentences he gave me. Oh, he saw me go back. Oh, there's a pallet right there. Oh, I didn't see that. Do it! Thank you! The way you can teleport. Oh, but of course you can't say 18 plus stream on stream. Oh no, I can now. My streams are officially 18 plus. But I still want to keep some decency. And some stuff for the fantasy for when I start the OnlyFans. Which Dashi is helping me now set up as well. I need to leave some stories for that. Wait, Dashi watched yesterday's stream? He might have. He doesn't listen to the whole stream though. He only goes for bits and pieces. RIP. I was not on my best behavior. Oh, that's what he loves about it. There we go. Yeah, no, Dashi likes it when I'm not behaving. Also with others. Or... what was the... I mean, I would say you were. Boop. At least broke the seal. Couldn't grab the EMP. But that one now is open. So I can grab the EMP again. And I can even heal myself. Oh, I just stabbed myself. Uh-oh. Jeez. I was having a fever, so I was half hard. I'll tell him that. And there we go, we made it out. Again. You just really like that one place, Wiz. I know where your head is at. Oh no. I'm still feverish now. I really wouldn't mind nursing you. I love nursing people I care about their health. I don't know, it feels so loving and caring. You really want my joystick? I mean... I don't mind playing some games. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, yeah. One of my favorite things to do is when somebody's sick, taking care of them just feels really nice. And happy now. I mean, you still have to play with it. Knowing how a joystick looks doesn't know that you know how it feels. I'm just gonna drink my water. That is definitely something I figured out the hard way. For those who don't know the story, so I was still pretty new to bottoming as such. This was still back in my X when I was discovering things. But I learned I am pretty on the slutty side. Like, I can take things pretty easily. Especially with the right mindset. Well, my ex, who was way more used to being a bottom, still had struggles.
Where the hell am I now?
This is a nice... I don't know, I like this map. But yeah, that's how I found out I'm a little bit on the sluttier side. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to prep. I knew Dashi was on the bigger side. Oh. You. Corner. Spanking. Know what you did wrong. But, I learned the hard way seeing pictures does not equal being used to that size. I learned that the hard way. But that's okay. Only took me a week or two. We have a full... Oh, I know you can. We have a full Stranger Things set. Steve, that guy, Nancy, and the other girl. I already made a joke about something like that. Oh, what a coincidence. I know, right? Yeah, one of the jokes was if Dashi would walk in on us having fun. The Bigaboo is oh, it is. And he would just plop in, if that makes sense. I really should keep these stories for the OnlyFans. Oh, they're already being saved. I said if that were to happen that you probably wouldn't mind being sandwiched between me and Dashi. But then again, who would mind that? I mean, I love sandwiches. peanut butter jelly and everything. And there we go. Not a gen. If you want some 18 plus stories, go to... I just have a lot of 18 plus stories to tell. That's the problem. Which YouTube doesn't, especially on Monday. I mean, if you want 18 plus streams, yes, Monday is the time to join. Isn't it Tuesday? Yeah, I'm mild compared to Monday. But that's because Monday Joey is here as well. And even though I am a really wholesome puppy, he gets the worst, the dirtiest things out of me. Oh, that was the yeah. When I'm streaming Baldur's Gate with Melon. Together, not the best? What do you mean? You're not enjoying all the horniness out of it? That's the fun part, I would say. But to each their own, I guess. Big question is, okay, he's there. It's going that way. We're awesome together. What do you mean? I would say so. Okay, here we go. I don't know where he is, so we'll go this way. That's fine. Now I can take this jump. Woo! Why is there a window over there? Can you jump that? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Now we're gonna go this way. Now we're gonna go this way again. And then with this way... Oh, I threw too late. You have a boy. That's okay. It takes time. Like... For me, meeting Dashi was just... I would say stupid coincidence, but... I uploaded some videos to TikTok and then I got a message with hi. I messaged hi back and then who's a good boy, and that's when... That's how he got me. With the who's a good boy. And the worst part is, before I met... Well, way before I met Dashi... when me and my ex were over... I was on Tinder, Grindr, things like that. Nothing. All just... Yeah, either people looking for a hookup, nothing serious, or stuff like that. And then of all places to meet somebody. Oh, it's an open? Dashi and I are in an open relationship. Yeah? Either open, poly. Still haven't fully defined it, but... Eh. Makes stuff so much easier. Oh, no, Yikes. Oh. Uh-oh. You met your boyfriend when you became a furry. Yeah, I remember that time. I gotta say, Polly kinda scares me. I imagine there's all the drama and stress of a normal relationship, but to the power of 2. It depends how you look of it. A lot of the times you hear the bad parts of it. The good parts of it are... So, I'm particularly responsible. You know what? I'll take that with honor. And pride. Okay, there we go. We escape. I would say it definitely has it, yeah. That's a thing. Relationship shouldn't be drama to begin with. I mean, for me, there's always a bit of drama. I mean, that's a relationship, at least for me. But not bad drama. Like Dashi and I have some arguments, but they're not bad arguments. They're just, we're trying to see each other's point and trying to find the best for each other. Like, people don't communicate perfectly. Well, yeah. You like to think you're drama-free? I like to think so as well. Like, Dashi's and my arguments, like, the biggest argument Dashi and I've had was because I wanted him to wear a respirator, and he didn't feel like looking for a respirator. That was our whole argument. And once I told him my side with, hey, I want you to be safe because I want to be able to ride that disco stick for longer, he was like, yeah, okay, I get your point, and we talked a bit about it. That was our worst argument we've had. Nothing serious, just... He was lazy, I wanted him to be safe. And now I got my own respirator. A disco stick. Oh. I mean, you gotta throw in a joke or two. Cool name. Yee. That is still the one thing I would love to install, but I can't because not Dashi's in my place. A respirator? Yeah, one of those things that you can breathe in and you don't breathe in all the dust and sawdust and plastic melting things. But yeah, one of the things I still would love to install is a stripper pole. Also for the reason you're thinking, but also because it's an amazing workout. Dancing on a thing like that. Oh, like a face mask. Yeah, exactly. Just a bit more heavy duty, I would say. This is for construction and things like that. Talking about face masks, I do have a face mask, which I might use today. Oh, should I do a spa day today? Sometimes having a spa day is just nice. For working with resin, yeah. Resin, plastic, sawdust, basically anything that could get into your lungs. And we have a 3D printer resin, and we have a normal 3D printer.
This is not cool.
Crazy, but apparently if you work with resin without a respirator, it throws... Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it's Vecna. Okay, good, he didn't see me. Yeah, it's all those fumes that are pretty bad for you. That's why it has to be in a well-ventilated room if it's inside, or it has to be, you know, wear a respirator, all that things. I don't mind talking about 80 plus stuff. That's the thing. It's fun talking about 80 plus stuff, but it's just not always... Not everybody wants to know how I got plowed down. Which position. Although I do have some stories about it. Jeez. Somebody already found the eye. Okay, I'll open that one and then I'll do the generator up here. Two. You think I like it from the... Not totally wrong. Fine, my favorite way is being on top. While you just lay on your back. I should stop talking. I'm starting to fluster myself with all the images in my head. But, yeah. I'm a cowgirl fan too. I am a cowgirl fan. They asked me for top or bottom. I used to be in a relationship. I said, sorry, I have no. Will I know? Experience. The only reason I know that I like, you know, I don't mind being being a top or a bottom. I just have so much more experience being a bottom that it's just more natural to me. But I can do both. I found both enjoyable. One thing that I do have that is kind of particular to me is I'm submissive. I try to be dominant sometimes, but most of the time Desi just starts laughing at me because he said that I make a cute attempt, but I'm awful at being dominant. Which I would say is kind of ironic that I'm so bad at it. Because if it comes to being... Oh, I am butching this chase. You don't like topping? That's totally fine. No, when it comes to dog training and stuff like that, and just dogs in general, I just have a certain aura around them that I have a really dominant aura. Like, dogs listen to me rather quickly, things like that. I just can't seem to put that onto humans. You want to feel small and hopeless? Oh, I get that feeling, yeah. Somewhat of a conversation, so... not a dirty one, but... kind of goes into this. One thing Dashi loves, and I kind of like as well, is when he and I were still, when we were in the Netherlands, the tire blew. One of my tires. I didn't know how to change my tire back then. I kind of knew, but I was worried that I would place the jack in the wrong place and just destroy my car because I don't know where to place the jack. Furthermore, changing a tire is not the hardest, but... So I was like, I don't know what to do. Apparently, he felt amazing chasing the tire for me, feeling manly and strong. Oh, don't worry. I'll change your tire for you. That is literally what he said, and he just jumped underneath the car and changed my tire. I do like feeling kind of helpless like that. And small, like, oh, I have a strong man changing my tire for me because I can't. I'm helpless. I'm just a dumb dog. But that's... yeah. He is closer than I thought. Just not that close. Huh. They broke up with me because they wanted a dominant one, and yes, I'm good now. I'm happy to hear that you're at least good now. Things like that, you can't pressure it. You need somebody... for me, what helped was finding somebody that I can experiment with, and that I trust enough that I can experiment with him. Like, I'm very sensual. I love being sensual. Okay, this gives me a quick vault and a quick run, so the only time I get emotional... oh, I messed up. He managed to block. It's when I'm angry or sad. Well, those emotions you can still use. It's just all about being in control with it, which makes it hard. He tried to outgame me. Didn't work. But yeah, anger and sad are really strong emotions, which I have learned to... through lots and lots of things that happened in my past. Not ignore the emotions, but I am okay with not... I'm okay with the emotions, if that makes sense. You like that I talk about it? That's good. I go with my feelings, and that is fair enough. That's one way. For me, I have a tendency to bottle up my feelings and just ignore them afterwards. Not healthy, by the way. That's why I had so much anxiety, depression, things like that going on. But now that I'm on the medication, I don't bottle up as much, and I'm actually learning to open up. Even though it's hard, I try to talk with Dashi about when he hurts, when things happen and that make me feel a certain way. Like, recently he forgot the time and was playing a game way longer than he said he would. So we missed out on cuddle time. And for me, normally I would be like, oh, okay, it happens, and just let those emotions linger a bit. Now I learned to try to talk with Dashi about, hey, hun, it kind of hurts me when that happens and makes me feel crummy. So yeah, it's still hard though, talking about those things. And he knows that, and both of us work on it together. Because that's what, well, a partner is supposed to be like. You're supposed to help each other, make each other stronger. Boop. Oh, I got seen by the bubble. Friends, yes. Oh, I didn't see it coming. is that my social awkwardness is a brain thing, so it never goes away. That's the thing. It is at least my social awkwardness comes from my brain. Now that I'm on medication that helps with that, it actually helps my brain. Talking about needs is important. Yeah. One of the reasons Dashi and I decided to open up our marriage and go poly is because we both have needs that we know that we can't meet. And that's where Joey comes in, where, well, there are certain needs that Joey can take off with pressure because of that. Oh. And all the scratchies. Oh, God, I love scratchies. Do you, like, help? Like, now? I mean, I hope that some of the advice helps at the very least. But that's the thing, that's just my experiences. And my experiences can be totally different from, well, others' experiences. Like, one of the things that I found out is that I am way more slutty than I am. But I only found that out because I had somebody to find it out with. Oh. It's right here. Well, we're all not the same. Exactly. Like, I've been through some stuff in my past. Like, for those who don't know, I have an older brother that passed, an older sister, the father, grandfather, grandmother. Grandfather and grandmother are kind of expected. They were old.
That's it. I'm dead.
And boop, play. But all that made me the pup on the internet I am today. That's how I see it. And there are hard times. Sometimes for a long time. Other times, for not so long. But my biggest tip, I always try to focus on the positives. Because that works for me. Even if there aren't a lot of positives, you can always imagine a disco stick. And it always gives me a smile. I have to make it a little bit horny. Just a little bit. Otherwise, it's not me. I only cry when somebody died. It's really weird when my grandmother died. You didn't cry? That happens. I didn't cry when my dad died. And my dad and I were close up until a few weeks before he died. A pros of nothing, that potato, I guess. I was thinking about the live service business model of video games. I have heard pretty good things about it. Never needed it though. My PCs have always been strong enough.
Going in.
Oh yeah, I didn't cry when my great-grandpa died, which is weird. I had a lot of nostalgia of playing video games with him. Yeah. with grief, you don't always have to cry. I'm sorry, no worries, Mandy. Like I said, it made me the dog I am today. And I'm happy with who I am today. I couldn't attend the funeral, so my family sent me a YouTube live stream of the funeral service. We did the same thing with my older sister. Not everybody could be there. So we had a live stream going on. The weird bottom friendly we all love. Exactly. The weird bottom. And boop. That's a Zoomer thing, right? I think it is. I really don't talk very much, like... Although I'm not really good at relationships. And always people get mad at me. As in a live stream funeral, yeah. Of course it wasn't on this YouTube account. We made a special YouTube account for it. But that video probably is still online somewhere. And yeah, that's a problem sometimes with... There we go. Back to the gen. Yeah, people getting mad at you in relationships is... At least not the way for me. Let me say it like that, because... There's different type of ways, I guess. Like, of course, I get mad at Dashi if he doesn't take his safety seriously, but it's not like I get mad at him like I would yell at him. I tell him don't be a dummy, I flick him on the head, and that's about all. Pissed me. Just keep running. Uh-oh, I got stuck.
Soon.
Boop, 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 boop. Ah, I'm terrible at dodging those things. But in Dashi's and my relationship, we have one of the rules that we have is we don't yell at each other. It's just that simple. If one of us gets too emotional, like too much emotion gets bound up, like you feel like you want to yell, we bring it up. They say, hey, I need some time separate, just to breathe, to think, and... But yeah. Screaming in the bed. Okay, yeah, I do kind of scream and be loud in bed, but that's different type of screaming. It's not a huge secret anymore that I am loud. Coming down with a bit of look. Okay, so I should probably go. That's okay. Make sure to take it easy. Rest well. Especially if you're already not feeling well. I'm just looking for generators at this point. I guess I'm gonna go for a save. He's making his way. And lovely hugs too, yes. Ha! You can't do your power here, can you? Oh, he can! Oh, okay. Do it again. Okay, I'm gonna get hit. Well. I wasn't so good at it.
You have little time left.
Oh, excessive talking. You know what? Fair enough. Still take it easy. See you, have a good day. Have a good night. And have a good everything else. And boop. I will say that is one thing that streaming has helped me a lot with. Actually keeping conversations alive. At least somewhat. I used to be terrible at it and conversations just constantly die. But I learned rather quickly that was because I just gave some really dry responses. Uh-oh. My clock is tick. Oh, I'm dead. I got stuck on the thing.
Weak. Fragile.
I always love saying be safe and have fun. And I mean, please be safe and have fun. And you do love furries? Same. They're so cute and fluffy. I can't wait until I get my own fursuit hat. Which is definitely still on the plan list to get. Hopefully soon. Oh, I do have something to talk about. So, this is still really, really far from being anything serious, but Dashi and I have toyed with the thought of moving to the Netherlands.
That's it. I'm dead.
I always love Steve's reaction. But yeah, so that might be a case of... I probably still would stream around the same time, but then it would be at 7 at night. Because time zone differences. But, yeah. So far we've only talked about it. About the idea, about the upsides, about the downsides. And... there are a lot of upsides. One of which is... I have a job back there. Like, if I move back to the Netherlands right now, I know I can get my old job back with no problem. So I have a job guarantee there, which is one of the upsides. There are so many more, but... that would be nice. Because out here, where we are right now, I applied to... I think 38, 39 jobs now. I haven't gotten a call back whatsoever. And there's just nothing here. Like, I am an hour to an hour and a half away from an actual city, so... not a lot of job opportunities out here. The only job opportunity that they really have out here is construction. But... I am not allowed to lift anything above, I think it's 15 pounds. Oh! I am definitely not distracted. You wish you were born in the Netherlands? You hate your country? That's the thing. I used to hate the Netherlands a lot. Well, not hate. That's the wrong word. I'm not particularly patriotic. So I don't care too much about my own country. But originally it was like, for me, because I haven't had the experience yet, oh, I don't like the Netherlands. That's not the case in my case. It's just, I'm not patriotic and I don't mind where I live as long as it's safe to live. Which, I would say the Netherlands is rather safe. But yeah, the biggest thing is Dashi and I have only had 2 conversations about it. And we said as well, we're gonna have a lot more conversations even before we make that choice. I will miss the people and the food. That is fair enough. I will say, I still miss frikandellen. Which is a Dutch thing apparently, and I still miss it. I found a store that sells them. $25. It's insane. That's expensive. But... oh well. Bruh, I know, right? I'm trying to find a job, but it is hard in the countryside. Yeah, I am in the countryside. I know what you mean, yeah. I'll be honest, that is one of my favorite upsides about the Netherlands. It's also small, so if you can't find a job where you live, you can find one that is probably a bike ride away. I can't get more a country than Alberta. At least in Canada, that's the most cowboy state. If you want a cowboy state in Canada, Alberta. They have a bunch of good-looking cowboys. And cowgirls as well. But, yeah. All that is to do around here, like, if I would go outside, I would walk into a range. Already. That's how cowboy it is out here. Which I kind of like, but I kind of also don't like because there's nothing else to do than cowboy stuff. Will our food here went up by 2%. Ooh. That is, I will say that's the one thing I would miss about Canada compared to the Netherlands. Because I am in a cowboy state, the meat here is good and cheap. And I like a good steak. But in the Netherlands, you have fresh, same-day caught fish in most restaurants. And that's what Dashi loves. But I can live with the fish. I think it's mostly because I grew up with the fish and not with the beef, and he grew up with the beef and not the fish. Boop. Which perks do I have? Head on, flashbang. What else do we have? I messed that up. He messed that up. We all messed it up. Well, that was on him. Just keep on running, keep on running. Ooh. Give me that speed boost. Wait, I'm exhausted. That's not good. Boop. I'll go back to this window then. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one thing, meat. But then again, I probably know some place where I can get some meat in the Netherlands. Just a different type of meat. All I have to do now is look for a generator. Up there. Or Dashi. Why not both? It's a shame he didn't kick the generator, but he still might. Nope. He wants me. He doesn't have his axe out, so it should be fine. Uh-oh, I didn't blind him. I mean, I wouldn't mind having some meat in my mouth, even if it's right now. But that's because I haven't eaten yet, so I haven't had my protein, I guess you could call it. No, I kind of forgot to eat before the stream, so... It's so cute. Just like big kitten eyes. I'm not tapped in. Oh, 3. Kinky. I'm first gonna try 2. But I'm gonna work my way up to 3. Sorry, I had to be dirty again. It's just something inside of me that just sometimes comes out. There we go. I haven't used any of my... Well, I've used the flashlight, I guess, but... Problem I'm facing right now? I'm the only one hurt, and I don't know what the second gate is. I probably should start looking at the second gate. They've opened the first one. I'll be fine going out here. I at least don't think he's coming here. Boop. Who says that hasn't happened, Wiz? I mean, what? I'm just gonna escape. Yeah, and so far he hasn't allowed me to do it because he doesn't want to be banned on Twitch. But it's not because of a lack of offering, because I've offered. But I'm just like that. I offer all the time.
Anyone have any superpowers around here?
Let's see. Preset 4, the Stevie perk set. What? I mean, I have done worse stuff during stream, but only once before. And it wasn't that bad. This was way, way back, but... I might have at some point had something inserted that could be controlled. during stream. Not anything recently. That hasn't been in forever. Mostly because my toy broke. Still want to buy new ones. I mean... And you know. How do you know?
Something wrong here. Don't mess up, Robin.
I mean, you were in my live streams back then. But this was still my human model. Like, way, way back. Like version 2 human model, I think it is. You were there? Yeah. If I would have had one of those toys, I probably still would use it. I mean, never during stream. Especially a stream with Malin or anything. I would never do something like that during Baldur's Gate stream. That does bring me ideas, but... Dead by Daylight! That is what I was playing. Can always do an interactive game. Every time I die, it shakes. And you're still the old character. Which one? I have 3 and a beta version. But the beta version was just a beta. Not a real alpha. No, that was just when I was working on my model. Oh. I remember that time. I was working with Fever. It definitely didn't go too bad, but...
Guess I can't stay here.
I do definitely like this model more. And here we go, working on gens. Oh, it's Chucky. So far so good though. Chucky's not near us, we're working on gens. Our perks mostly work with saving people, so I guess that is what my focus will be on. He's still here. Never mind, he's found me. I think Nick or Moon is for the old times. Oh yeah, especially Nick. Moon I'm still in contact with, but Nick I haven't spoken to in forever now. Yeah, Nick and I kind of drifted apart. Which happens. Damn, Chucky is so small. But Moon and I talk from time to time still. Mostly about streaming, how we're doing, things like that. Mimi and Revelte. At least that's probably who you're talking about. Mimi and Revelte both. I haven't talked to in a while. Our conversations kind of died off when I moved to Canada. But last time I spoke to them, they were good. And let's see, who else do we have? We love you too, Mandy. Always happy when you're here. guess that's part of it. Friends come and go. And how is Razzie? He's annoyed with me right now. I'm a bit in a cuddly mood this morning. So I wanted cuddles. But because Dashy's not here, Raz is getting forced into cuddles by me. That's one of the other sides with the medication. I become cuddly. Like, normally I am already cuddly, but right now it is... if Dashi wants to play games, I have a dog bed next to his chair so that I can sit next to him and cuddle his leg while he's playing games. And if he has to go to the toilet, then I'm not allowed to come. For various reasons. One of them is because he stinks. Sometimes. I get really sad. But that's okay. I know it's the medication just putting my emotions in a roller coaster. Yes. Lots and lots of pets for everyone. Hi, Chucky. Missed me. Just keep on running. Keep on running. Oh. Okay, I'm going here. If he goes that way, I'm just gonna run over here. At this point, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. Oh! Should have jumped in the locker. Zero Mer. Nya! A boo! One thing I am happy about is I can finally awoo with Raz without Raz getting upset. Sometimes he starts talking with me in awoos, but he doesn't get upset anymore at me. And boop. Broken status. Find a gen to work on. Oh, that's sweet. I hope so. Because if it's not, that means that he's barking and growling and howling at me for bad reasons, and we don't want that. But I know Vest doesn't mean it in a bad way. So the problem is she's still here. Okay, there we go. And boop. Just keep running. Back, Chucky. Just keep running. Just keep running. And now we run back. I am just Steve the Bush. Okay, he's over there. Can we make it? Oh, the anime I'm watching is coming out in July. Ooh. A few days later. But still, that's exciting. Easy peasy. The Stevie Perks win the game. I guess we'll leave. And currently, Dashi and I just finished Eating in Dungeon, I think it was called. It was the where they eat monsters in the dungeon and things like that. It's funny. I'm so happy that anime is the exactly. You can put the love that you have in anime. I definitely used to. I don't know why I stopped watching anime. In general, I think I just stopped watching. You're on episode 5 now. It gets good. I would say at episode 14 is when the real lore starts. The first few episodes are mostly introduction and hey, we're a fun group, and then later on the serious stuff starts and oh. Still with the funny humor of the whole thing. Okay, if I want to do a picnic Saturday, I would need to know the weather.
No.
How do you write weather? Author. For nearby. Ooh, it might snow. 5 of 10. That's fair enough. Definitely for me, when the lore started loring, that's when I started liking the anime a lot more. Originally, I watched it as just something to watch in the background. I already seen the anime, Desi hasn't, so for me it was a rewatch, but I did enjoy the anime. I would give it a... I'm between 7.5 and an 8. But I would bump that down to a 6 because they plan to not make a season 2. Maybe a 5 because it's Netflix owned as well. So you know, if they say no season 2, there's no season 2. Or why? Because it's Netflix. That's the whole reason. It's Netflix. They cancel their seasons.
Time to be a ninja.
Time to be a ninja. I like that. Okay, so it's Weskers or the zombie. I'm sneezing and I can still dodge you. I knew it. He was gonna grab his whip. But in the meanwhile, I'm jumping out here. Oh, zombie. That's not great for me. Ow. Rude. I could do the same trick again. Oh, he knew. Oh, he missed. And he missed pallet. Question is, I don't think he comes back, so that means that I've won. Oh, hi there. And there we go. That's how we win the chase. I wouldn't be able to finish off the healing. Thank you. One of the biggest... Okay, they're working up here. That's good. It's a good chant to have done. Does mean that I didn't help much with Gent so far, but I helped. At least I can say I helped. Boop. Oh, he just got grabbed. Do you read manga? I am reading one. Still waiting for book 11, but the new episode... destroyed me like the main character. Oh. In her power to help her crush, but... to and back... Oh, that's such a shame. It's a Yuri anime. Yuri animes are nice. And I have read the manga, but only one manga type. No, actually I've owned 3 mangas now I think of it. 3 mangas, which is one was Spice and Wolf, the whole complete series. I bought every book that was out. Then I got... I think it was Angel of Death, the books, the mangas, 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, there's no way I could really do anything there. Too close to a hook. There we go. I love Spice and Wolf. Angel of Death, I think it was the name of the anime and manga. Also one of my favorite mangas. Animes. One of my other favorite ones, definitely Elfen Lied. But that's because that's my first anime, so it has a special place. That's the anime that got me into anime. Elfen Lied. Oh, if you're looking for a good comedy, Soul Eater. That one was pretty fun. Originally, I started watching it before I was fully into anime. But then I watched Elfen Lied and I rewatched Soul Eater. Because I didn't watch the full Soul Eater. And I actually started to get into it. It was pretty fun anime. Got the Lord of Zombie away. Best thing I could probably do is just... The other anime I'm reading is a Yandere manga. Ooh. Oh, that does remind me of a few animes I've watched that are so fun. Future Diary, I think it is. You will try the manga? Exciting. It is taking a while to do this, Jen. I feel like it takes so long. But maybe I'm just that easily distracted. And time just feels long, because all I'm doing is working on a generator. Time for the save! Sometimes I just have random anime names pop up in my head, like, oh yeah, I used to watch that, that was so much fun, or that was so boring, or... Oh, why does she gotta run so closely to us? Okay, he's running that way. I am looking for a generator, but... And a boop. Boop. Not the end of the world to take it down. There is an enemy. She's about a young rate, but... And she's not gay, I think. But not sure. Fair enough. She's in love with a girl. Also fair enough. Okay, never mind. He probably saw somebody else and... Oh, yeah, he did. Somebody that's on the last hook. Boop. She's gonna go for the safe. I'm gonna go for the... gate. That person is dead on hook anyway, so sadly, not a lot we can do for them. All I hope is that they know that I'm opening this gate and not the other one. But there should be a decent chance in them knowing. But she does date guys, but never feels love in a weird anime. I don't think I've heard about that story. Well, that was dumb of me. Hi! Missed me! The fun part is I can easily just escape by escaping. Because I can take the hit. You do like guys and girls? Same. I mean, I know I talk a lot about guys and pee-pee. But for me, gender doesn't matter that much. It's just so much easier talking with guys. I don't know what it is, but... guys are just easy.
Any monsters out there? Show yourself.
That's what I like about it sometimes. Because I can be all teasing and devious and playing around with them. I know exactly which buttons to press.
Where is everyone?
With women, I don't have that. I mean, I try my best. But there's nothing I can fiddle with between my fingers. I mean, there is. There is, but... I just don't know where to put them. I'm like your typical guy and don't know where anything is. I mean, I kinda do, but... with small melons, smaller the better. That's fair enough. I don't really care about melons. But that's me. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't play with it, though. I definitely would. Bam, bam. Three perks, there we go.
Going in.
It is right next to the door. That's scary. Wait, why have the music thingy? Somebody playing guitar? Oh well. I probably should keep an eye on the door, though. If that thing is gonna flicker, that means that he's coming. It would be cool if the cameras would move. That was easy. At least so far so good. We're getting gens done. The killer has been kept busy for at least a gen. And we get to do the rest. So you can pick out. I know the struggles. I myself have been struggling with that. At least a while back. For me, my outcome is I'm me. I don't really care what is between my own legs, as long as we can have fun together. And you can always have fun together. But that's just because I'm a bit more slutty. Well, that was a big boom. So far, so good. So far, I haven't had the killer after me yet. Almost 3 gens done. And boop. And huck the fanboys, yes. It's funny because Dashi knows exactly when I feel more pretty or when I feel more masculine. Or at least that's how we call it. And apparently it's really easy to tell with me. My hair. If my hair falls a little bit more feminine. Yeah. That's how he knows, at least. I still don't know how it happens, but I guess it has to do with actually taking care of myself. One more generator. Or 2 more generators. I kind of want to keep the killer busy. Just a little bit. But I guess we'll help them. Hi! Okay, he got blast mind. He is rather close to me, so... Okay, there we go. Life! Not even close. Ooh, totem. I'll cleanse it. And boop. Cleansing done. I can't believe nobody else is working on gens. We didn't regen ourselves, did we? I hope not. Oh. I'll go for this generator here. Oh. Which was meant short for Wisca, but now it's short for wisdom. I see. You like that more? That's okay. On the hook I go. Oh, sorry, girl. I tried. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him hit me with that. Merp. Oh. Oh, okay, he has that one. I messed up. I tried to throw, but... On the hook I go. I do think we regen ourselves. Oops. Okay, good. Good saved. 'Cause I missed the first one. Oh, and where is Waffle? Waffle sadly is... in the ether? Does that work? I reinstalled my PC and forgot to bring Waffle. So I'm gonna have to reprogram Waffle at some point. Which is what I wanted to do anyways a little bit, because I like that Waffle is being nice, but... that was a bad way to run. Up to the ether we go, I guess. Woo! But yeah, Waffle might come back, but she might have a little bit more of an attitude. But that's just because I like a little bit of attitude. I think that stems from me liking giving attitude, especially when I'm feeling bratty. Ugh. Yeah, especially if I'm in my bratty mood, Dashi has such a hard time with me. Because I challenge everything he says and does. I challenge it. This probably will be my last round though, because I'm starting to feel exhausted. But yeah. I'm a little bit of a handful sometimes. And I know I am. Luckily Dashi accepts that. Because there are definitely days that he has a hard time. Like yesterday when I become, as he likes to call it, a horny deviant. And hi Annie, how are you doing? Welcome. Surprise. How goes it? It goes well. At least so far it goes well. How goes it with you? You love playing horror games, Mandy? Same. Horror games are always fun, but I've played so many that the scare factor is away, so it's less entertaining. I do have a new way to actually do it, but instead I would need to prepare some herbal medication, take some of that before a horror game, and I actually go scared again in horror games. I like helping people, so why not learn for therapist? Ooh. You hate horror games, you get scared fast? I don't. Which I'm kinda sad about, because I like getting scared from horror games. Yeah, I don't know, it's fun. But then I don't get often scared anymore because of horror games. But I found a remedy for that. If I smoke enough, then, or take enough oil, things like that. I'm doing pretty good, just got off work, really tired, understandable. It is nice getting off work though, sitting down. Was working on a suit for 6 hours straight. Ooh. That is a long time. I don't think I would be able to do that. I definitely won't be able to do that because I don't have the skills for it, but I also don't have the attention spent. He was in phase 3. Well, okay. At least it means that he's not a scratch mirror or a infinite. Well, he might be an infinite T3, but I really hope he isn't. But yeah, that's also something I have planned for the next time I play a horror game, to partake in some cannabis before I actually start streaming, and then I'm already a fun nervous wreck during stream. And then horror games will become interesting because then I actually get scared again. What game? I don't know yet. But a creepy one, I hope. And you haven't played DbD? It's pretty fun. Boop. Has a lot of repeatability. So I like to play it on days like today when my medication isn't... Like I up my medication, so I'm more fuzzy-brained. I don't want to play too seriously, so I play Dead by Daylight. But I'm now getting into it. Oh, that is especially exciting. That's still when you're in the phase that the killers are scary. I miss that time when the killer is there and you're still scared of them and you... Oh. And you know some horror games? Ooh, do tell. There are still some that I want to play that I do know of, but, well, money. Hi. I hoped I could throw it late, but... I think you might have seen my scratch marks. Oh, or not. Oh yeah, if you put it in Discord, that way I do always check that list. It's always fun to see what people suggest. Okay, he definitely saw me. Boop. Fast fault with a light run. Why is the gen in the middle of the map? That is a good question. It's an annoying place for it to be. Like horror and zombie games? Oh, I do love zombies. Hey, but... Why can he switch so easily to T3? Did they change Michael? Ooh, and what games does Wiz play? Oh, you're playing Souls games nowadays? Like Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Oh, I always enjoy playing them. I do have it planned to replay Elden Ring, just with mods. You know, randomizers, things like that. Because I have played Elden Ring before. Ooh, Left 4 Dead. It's been ages since I played Left 4 Dead. I think that means he went in T3. That's the only zombie games you have, I see. Left 4 Dead is fun though. It's a lot of fun. One of the problems I have with it, I have a tendency to troll a little bit if I'm with friends. I still have that brattiness inside of me, even with friends. So of course, even around friends, I'm bratty and... I missed the steps. I messed up the steps. Oh. Have I played Elden Ring? I have. It's so much fun. Hard though. Really hard. At least some parts were hard. At some points, if you over level, it becomes a bit easier, but... To the best of luck to you. Especially if it's your first playthrough. It is a lot of fun. I know I said the last one was the last one, but it went a bit quickly. We'll do one more. Then I really have to call it a day because... Oh, I need to lay down afterwards. Only PC. I know PC and Xbox have a lot of crossplay. One more. Indeed, just one more. Just like a TikTok at night when you're trying to sleep. One more. We all know it's not one more, but... I do think I can keep myself to one more. Especially because my brain is slowly falling asleep. But that's the medication. Boop. Oh, there we go. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, what is my favorite boss?
Guess I can't stay here.
Hmm. Part of me kind of wants to say the first boss you meet in the cave, the tutorial boss. Just because I've done like 3 or 4 plays of them. Yours is Melania. That's fair enough. It is a fun fight. But the only reason I would say the first boss in the first cave, you know, the shield guy or whatever he is, just because I've played the game 3 times and didn't know of his existence. I didn't know I had to jump down that hole and for the tutorial. Oh. He can one-shot pallets. And there we go. I played Wuya in Genshin. Oh, I should play Genshin again. They'll probably have a few new episodes. But yeah, favorite boss to fight. I always like fighting the dragons. They're hard, but that's what I like about fighting them. Of course, you have the big dragon that lays still that you get a few 100,000 from, but that one is one of the more boring fights because you just go behind its leg and boom. Oh yeah, you can give your name, yeah. The use attack or whichever it is. Boop. Yeah, no, that's not... Oh. Oh, hi! He really wants that Stevie. I'm just a different Stevie. And all I do is just work on gents. Boop. So far, so good. Yeah, he's coming here. Hi! Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna throw it. Bad buddy. Mostly because I don't think I would have made the window. He becomes fast. Like, really fast. That's not good. Time to use my life. Ah, thought it was drop on his face. This way. At least I outlasted his T3. Oh, he waited. Ooh. YouTube crashed on you, no worries. Don't do that with Steve. There's a lot of fun stuff I would love to do with Steve. Especially Season 2 Steve. Oh, he's such a cutie. And the rest of the season 3, 4, and 5, he's also a cutie. I definitely would. Okay, where are we going? All the way down here. Okay. I mean, why stop? You know? Having cute guys like Steve around. I don't know, I would say Nancy, but she's not my type. Bit too bossy. But also good on her being bossy like that. Oh, he's there. Oh, okay, well, we're fine over here. And boop. I hope it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, the doc stuff is more for it's more for their own safety. But giving out usernames or things like that, talking in private, that's always good. Oh. Your feet look really good. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy with it. It took me so much time to get it to the point where I wanted it. Is it made up on Blender or Maya? I don't know exactly. For me, all I had to do was Unity because this is a preset from Julia Winterpaw. I just added a lot of things. One of the things is the hair, which I'm really happy with. The hair is made in Blender, but that's because I know Blender. And she does have Blender files, so I do think it's made in Blender. I'll just follow the Stevie. He gets to touch me. And then, of course, all the other things are either things that I got from different people, or I made myself, like the color. I'm still proud of the color. But that's because I made this as my first 3D project way, way back when I had my first model. My human model. And every model since has had this necklace. This color. We have to go shower time. Sounds good, Wiz. Enjoy the shower. Oh, part of me kind of wants to go for a shower. It does help me warm up. Bye-bye, have fun and stay safe. Yeah, you too. This killer killed me. Oh. Oh, he's gonna stab me. Ooh, woo. Oh. I guess perfect timing from Wiz, because that means that I will call it a day for today. And boop. That's the wrong one. There is OBS. It looks really nice. It does. I'm so happy with it. Let's see. For now, though, I will call it a day. I hope everybody enjoyed, because I definitely did. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow again with some more mischief and fun. And hopefully some more exciting games. Not that Dead by Daylight is not exciting, but I always like playing exciting games as well. For now, though, have a beautiful day and have a beautiful night. Hope to see y'all soon again. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.